Welcome, members and visitors of roughcut.com, to the 6th installment of the roughcut.com video Efed reviews. Of course, I'm Cut. It's been a while, but I'm back. Tonight I'm going to be reviewing a federation that promises to breathe some fresh air into the world of Efed. How about that? As you can clearly see on your screen, I'm reviewing the AWF, Adrenaline Wrestling Federation. As with most video reviews, I'm reviewing a website, so we start with the actual website design. It's not looking too bad. There's not a whole lot going on, but not too much going on. It has a nice, clean, bluish gray layout. I don't have any problems with it. It's nice. This is a form-based Efed, but everything is laid out in a portal system for those familiar with portals. Right here they have a shout box, but because I'm a guest to the site, I'm not able to view any of the shouts and post on the shout box. So if you sign up for yourself, you can be able to see the shouts if you sign in. One thing I do like about the portal, it makes it look similar to a static web page, and they have a sidebar on the left of the screen. And it lists interesting things like their staff, their moderators, admins, their current champions, which I always do enjoy seeing on Efeds. I think it's very important. They also have their upcoming schedule, which I enjoy seeing because it reminds me of a more realistic wrestling site. They also have an advertisement to their next pay-per-view, which I enjoy too. And because the world is moving into the Twitterverse, they have their Twitter feed along the side too, which is a nice touch. Gonna try to make this one as short and sweet as I can. I've been drinking a little bit, as you guys know that I enjoy doing during video Efed reviews, and it's starting to catch up with me a little bit. So AWF is an Efed that only accepts created wrestlers. That means no wrestlers from the WWE or TNA, as if you need to know. They have a weekly event that is called Monday Night Turmoil. They have a monthly pay-per-view. Their next one is called Bad Company, and I do enjoy this pay-per-view banner advertisement. I don't know who the hell this guy is, but I do like the graphics otherwise. If you scroll down the page a little bit, they have their basic rules, they have their contract signing, they have their roster, some kind of support section. They also have some other interesting little features that you should check out for yourself, such as a web series. I'm assuming they post videos or something. I didn't really check that part out. They also have a section of the forums, and it's important that you know that it's a section of the forums called AWF.com. It's mostly just a section of the forums that has their superstar profiles, championship information, rankings, yada yada yada, but it's also important to mention that this is the most confusing part of the website, because if you actually visit AWF.com, this is what you get: American wood fibers. I'm not exactly sure what that's about, but I do see a nice smiling little kid holding a rat, so I don't think it has anything to do with Adrenaline Wrestling Federation, however. So point is, don't go to AWF.com. I'm going to quickly move down to the out of character section towards the bottom of the page. They have a lot of different forums you can visit in the out of character section, but I do want to point out that there is not a whole lot of activity, as they promised, going on in the OOC area. There's a few posts there, a couple in the last couple of days here and there, but it's not as busy as they promise, and it's not as busy as I would usually like to see. I don't hold that against them, however, because if you go to the Monday Night Turmoil section, you'll find what you would typically expect on the Efed website. You have your weekly cards, you have your scheduled events, you have your weekly card results, you have your role plays and you have your role play archives. And I do want to point something out about the results, and I'll try not to spend too much time on that. If you go to Turmoil Week 17, which is their most recent event, the very first thing that I noticed about their results, besides they are very lengthy for my taste, I'm lazy. I don't like to do a whole lot of reading, but besides that, that's up to your own preference, but I'm just going to scroll down a little bit so you can see for yourself. These are not traditional results. They're nicely laid out, they're color coordinated and all that stuff, but I'm not saying that this is a bad thing, but it is a unique thing that you don't find traditional play-by-play from the announcers. It seems more geared towards a narrative type of descriptive text for the matches and everything else that's going on, which is fine. It's up to your preference. But I just thought that was unique and I should point that out. With that said, Adrenaline Wrestling Federation gets my nod of approval for you to check out for yourself. If you're looking for an Efed, I don't think you're going to get much better these days. This is pretty good as far as Efeds go. You can give a visit to their website. You can check them out on Twitter at AWF Efed. Also, on the roughcut.com forums under the Efed database, you can also check them out on their database listing and give them a review of your own. Rate them, rank them, all that good stuff. They got a lot of views going, as you can see. They got a lot of activity going on their database listing. Last but not least, you can always find this review and other reviews on roughcut.com. I said that way too fucking happy, but whatever. Roughcut.com, because it's 100% armbar. You can find all my latest blogs, all my latest guest blogs, all my latest essays, commentaries, and you can also follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and my RSS feed. And lastly, give Adrenaline Wrestling Federation a shot. This is Cut, and I'm out.